Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, where you can see great games played badly. I'm John, and this is Satisfactory. Now, we are back at the lake. Let me just drop down here. Okay, we have our water extractor, or our first water extractor, set up over there. And I was planning to pipe the water back towards the hub. To link up with the coal that we found last episode, but I have been reliably informed that there is coal somewhere in this area. So we are going to have a look, see if we can find it. I've put myself in a equipment workshop over there, just in case we... Oh, hello. Just in case we find something. There we go. Thank you. I don't know where he came from. In case we do find a node, I can build myself some portable miners so we can get a miner set up on the coal nodes. But let's have a look around. Lots of greenery, but we don't need that at the moment because our biomass burners are pretty full, and we have a lot going through the processing at the moment because I went on another massive fuel run. Let's have a look around here. I can hear something, but I don't know if that's a monster or one of those big blubbery tick things. I don't know what those are. Oh, hello. Right. That hurt. Ah! That's unfair. Come on, just die. There we go. It's fine. I don't want a chainsaw, I want food. Right, it's definitely some kind of ore over there by the looks of it that they were protecting. So let's check that out. Well, look at that. A couple of ore. Ugh, that's disturbing. A couple of normal coal nodes there. We've got some bauxite there. We've got a cave over here full of poison by the looks of it. Limestone. More bacon agaric. Yeah, we'll probably not want to go up there. That looks nasty. That's a big rock. Let's cut down one of these things. Let's see what this does for us. Lots of wood and mycelia. I mean, the wood might have been from the various trees that we cut down, but still useful. Okay, so we've definitely got two coal nodes that we can help ourselves to. That's good. Let's go back and build ourselves some miners. Okay, heading back to the water collector. Found another coal node. And there may be another one up here as well. Ah, there is, but doesn't look like we can build anything on there at the moment. Someone in the comments did mention that things needed to be blown up. We don't have access to any kind of explosives or anything like that at the moment. But 4 coal nodes, or 3 available at the moment. That's quite handy. considering we've only actually found one on its own prior to this. So, yes, I'm going to go and build some miners, and then we'll set up at least one coal mine. And we'll see if we can set up a coal power plant. Right, this is the closest node. Hello, lizard doggo. This is the closest node to the beach that I can see. The other ones are just over there. So they're about the same. I think we need to clear this area a little bit. And that's not just an excuse to use the chainsaw. But it is, you know, an excuse to use the chainsaw. Okay, and we'll clear this area a little as well. And get rid of this as well. There we go. That's probably enough space. Hello, lizard doggo. Right, so we probably want to point the miner roughly that way, don't we? And you'll produce us 60 a minute. Now, wrong button. Coal generator. We've got the stuff we need to build it. But we don't know how much water and coal it requires to function. So we're going to have to build one. Right. No, I'm not. Oh, stop pressing that. Okay, I'm going to have to build an actual factory. Well, not a factory, but a building. A building to house our power structure. And I don't know how big it's going to need to be. And we're probably going to want to expand it at some point anyway. So, how's that? How big is the... Ooh, you're a big fella. Right, okay, well, we'll want to put it in the middle then, won't we? How long is it? Right, so more than 3, just over 3. Water comes in that side, coal comes in that side. So let's put it there. Hello, lizard doggo. Right. The Seaburn 3R T800. Nice. Right, what do you need? 50 meters cubed of water. But I don't know how much coal you need. Right, well, let's... Does it tell me how much coal? Is that 40? No, that's water. It uses 45, stores 50. Is that right? Yeah, consumption 45. Current amount in building 0 of 50. Right, so as long as we're pumping at least 50 per minute in, at least 45 per minute in, it should be operating at 100%, but we don't know how much coal it requires. Okay, so we're going to have to connect all this up. Let's start this end. Who's making weird noises? There's squelching noises happening. Is that you, doggo? Yeah, okay. Now, where are we going? Ah! What are you? Well, you're one of those lizard birds, but what are you doing? Okay. Ah, right. So, coming out of here, just straight down there, really, isn't it? I don't really... Doesn't really matter about it being straight or neat from here. We'll drop you there. Basically, just as long as it's not... Ugh, that's a weird angle. Don't do that. Oh, lizard doggo. That'll do. To there. Okay, now we can make it slightly neater, so we'll bring it out this way. Lizard doggo. You little scamp. Bring it further this way to about... You're adorable, but you're not helping. Okay, and connect that up. Now, water pipes. I do have the copper plating that I need, I think. Yes, I have plenty. Right. Now, how are we going to do this? I mean, we'll probably end up redoing it anyway, but... honestly, that's probably not a bad idea. Just bring foundations along. Oh. We want it in the middle, so to there. Ah, lizard doggo, what? You're such a good boy. But you are going to be totally in the way. Okay. Now we shouldn't need any pumps or anything, I don't think, because we're not going far enough uphill. So, come on, lizard doggo, out the way. Good boy. Right. So let's bring it up here. And we'll start bringing it across here. Like so. And now I suppose we'll just bring it up onto here. And straight in. Okay. So how much is in here? None, because there's no power. Yeah. How much do you need to get started? I don't know. Right. So we do need power. We need probably just one biomass burner will be enough, but I'll just double check how much the consumption is on these things. Okay, so this consumes 20. The miners don't consume as much, so we can probably get away with... It's probably going to have to be two biomass burners, but we'll chuck those at the back. Okay, everything is connected up, I think. Yeah, everything appears to be connected up. We have two biomass burners over here. We may have only connected... no, we have one biomass burner over here. Because they kick out 30 megawatts, which should be enough, he says. So there we go, we have some power coming through. We'll head up to see the coal coming out, hopefully. Yep, there we go, the first coal is coming out. So let's head back. Hello, lizard doggo. And see what's happening with the water. Doesn't look like there's any water coming out yet, but that is working. It's spinning and everything. Ah, okay, there we go. We have water coming through here. There it goes. Reaches there. So how much is in there? Not a lot. Why is that fluctuating? Does it always fluctuate? But it is increasing, so that's fine. Maybe that's being taken out of the by the coal generator as it fills up, waiting for the coal to turn up. I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't even look like... Oh, what has got here? Slowly, right. Okay, coal is being delivered. Now, why do you have no power? You are connected, aren't you? Are you connected? You are not connected. Why are you not connected? I thought I connected you. You are connected. No, I can't come from there, but I can come from there to there. No power. Do we not have enough power? Wait, that sounded powering up. Yes, you are powering. Okay, well, no, that works. And for the moment, we will turn that off, and we will turn this off. Okay, so that works. We are definitely going to want much more on here because that uses 15 a minute. We are producing 30 a minute or 60 a minute, possibly 60 a minute. Come on, run back up here. And let's do the maths. So we are producing 60 a minute, which means we can run 4 coal generators off of this one mine. Okay. And how much water? It was 45 water, wasn't it? And this provides... Let me go and check. I think it was like 120. Everywhere's such a long way away. 120 a minute. Okay. That's maths. Right, let me do some maths. Okay, well, after some... yes, hello, lizard doggo. After some significant faffing, I think we have a little power setup thing ready to go. I think. So we have 2 water extractors, each producing 120 meters cubed of water per minute. We have 4 coal generators, each drawing 45 for a grand total of 180. So that's fine. We have excess water in that pipeline currently. I don't know. I'll show you what I've done with the pipes. I don't know if I'm going to need pumps or a pump on there to bring the water up efficiently. It might be worth putting one on anyway. I don't know. But we also have one of the coal nodes hooked up, which is producing 60 a minute. These coal generators, as I say, use 45 water and they use 15 coal. So that one mine should feed all 4 of these. Those 2 extractors should feed all of these. So, what I have done around... Oh, I don't need that. Yes. So what I've done here, we've got the coal feed coming in from the mine up there into a splitter, which drops some into this first generator, and we have this sort of repeated arrangement all the way down with the conveyors on the ground floor going in and the raised pipeline that then drops down into the coal generators. So yeah, that hopefully should work. But as I say, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to need a pump just to get the water up this little, or from basically the water, the level of the lake there up to here. It's not far. It's, you know, it's not a huge amount, and obviously there's no water in there at the moment because I haven't turned the biomass burner on. Right, I currently have these 3 on the end here, from that end to there. They are switched off. They are on standby. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the biomass burner to fire up this first generator, use the first generator to provide enough power for the second, and so on. So, let's turn it on. Come on, turn on. There we go. So that is now producing. So, okay, I'm seeing a red light on the miner. Why am I seeing... Ah. I missed. That's what happens when you try and aim from a long way away. Right, now we're producing coal. There we go. Okay. If we look at the other end of the line, we have 2 red lights. That's not ideal. What haven't I connected up? There'll be something. And it'll be a power line some. It's right there, look. And it's shut down immediately because there's too much drain on the line. Okay, so 45 is the maximum, so we need another biomass burner. But this is why you know, test things out. Oh, you're not going to fit there now, are you? Because I've put in the conveyor. Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I don't have any concrete. How have I run out of concrete? Okay, anyway. Luckily I have... Oh, wrong button. Plenty of biofuel. Are we happier now? Is the drain on that going to be too much to fire up this first generator? I don't know, but let's find out. So the coal should be making its way down. It is. Hello, Lizard Doggo. Lizard Doggo has been a very good doggo, by the way. It has brought me a couple of these pale berries. It's brought me a blue slug. And it has brought me something else as well. I can't remember what. Might have been leaves. Possibly leaves. But yeah. A very good dog. Oh no, I remember what it was. I've already taken it back to the main hub though. It was ore. It found us some copper ore, I think it was. Okay, so you are now getting coal. You are starting to get water. Are you getting enough water? Oh, you're burning fuel, so... But you're idle. Okay, we need... That supply of water then, how's that looking? Not... Flow rate 40 a minute. Increasing though. So presumably it's filling up all of these first. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yes, that's full. Yeah, no. Okay, okay. So it seems to be holding steady. It's got plenty of coal. Still not a lot of water though. Tell you what. We'll power that down for a moment. And we'll let it fill up so it's at maximum storage before we start actually generating power from it. There we go. So turn that back on. Perfect. Now, let's turn this one on. Let's turn this one on. There we go. That's fine. We'll give it a couple of minutes to let the coal catch up. I don't need this little bit of pipeline here, do I? Right, yes. So there we go. So that's feeding. In theory, yeah, you're stocking up with coal. You're stocking up with coal. These two at the end probably won't be, because they'll be consuming everything they get, in theory. Or are they gonna... Oh, because the others aren't actually burning anything at the moment, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But I'll let that run for a few minutes, let that bed in, and then I'll come back and we'll end the episode there. Okay, everything has been running for a few minutes. We are topped up with coal. So let's fire these last two up. There we go. That's that one running quite happily. There we go. They all run, and we are producing 300. Well, let's there we go. So we are producing 300 just off of these coal generators. That's quite nice, because that's most of the power consumption for the rest of the factory at the moment. For the rest of the base. I think we're on about 370 something at the rest of the base. So, excellent. Right. So let's shut all this down. And next episode, we can think about connecting this all up to our main hub. and maybe exploiting some more of the resources around here. Because I have been reliably informed, and I think it was David Simpson and Jacob Knight, possibly Jacob Knight, who both mentioned obviously about the coal in this area, but also there are other, there's iron and copper as well apparently somewhere, and there's almost certainly limestone somewhere nearby as well, but we're not hurting for concrete at the moment. But yeah, we will leave it there for this episode. We will pet the lizard doggo, one who happens to have his head stuck. There we go, that's better. Good boy. Why are you backing away now? Are you frightened of me suddenly? Let's see if that works. There we go. You going to eat them? No, you're just going to sit there. Good lizard doggo. Right, we will leave it there for this episode. So thanks very much for joining us. Please do keep up with the helpful comments and advice. That's really sort of making this a bit more smooth an operation than it would otherwise be. So thanks very much for that. Especially, as I said, David and Jacob or Jakob. Pointing out that there was coal right next to this water has saved me a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. And I'm quite pleased about the way that I've set this up. This seems to work quite well. Obviously, because we are producing more water than we need, we can take some of that off and pump it somewhere else, wherever we need it. And there are other coal nodes. There are 2 other coal nodes available in this area that we can take from. And there's also another one that has a large rock that apparently the rock needs to be blown up. Now, obviously, at the moment, we don't have the ability to blow up rocks. But once we do, we know something that needs to be blown up. So we can do that. Thanks very much for joining us. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you've enjoyed the episode, if you want to see more. Leave us a comment with more helpful advice, or to point out where I'm being ridiculous with my factory designs. And please join us next time. And until then, I've been John. This has been Satisfactory. Please take care of yourselves, stay safe, and say bye-bye to Lizard Doggo. Bye-bye, Lizard Doggo.